Hello, students. Mr. Belay here, introducing your first extensive art project for the school year. This project is called The Insightful Eye, and I want to show you a PowerPoint presentation to introduce you to this subject. So, hold on, and let's open up PowerPoint. So, the project is called The Insightful Eye, and it's a look into using the eye and working with symbolism. Symbolism is a term where an image will have like a double meaning or extra meanings attached to it. So if you look on the screen there, there's a bald eagle. I mean, obviously a giant bird. We know that bird, but that bird is symbolic. I've seen it symbolize, of course, our country. I've seen it symbolize just freedom in general. So you know that the bald eagle can symbolize more than just a giant bird, symbolizes extra meanings. Otherwise, I put a rose in the bottom, and that rose, I've seen that symbolizing beauty, and also love. I mean, on Valentine's Day, oftentimes people give roses. It's a symbol of love. Let's look at the eye examples. So Rene Magritte, Belgian surrealist. Look at this eye. When you look into the iris there, you see a bright blue sky with white clouds. It looks nice. I'm going to say symbolic. This could maybe symbolize like being peaceful. I mean, that sky like that looks so nice. It could maybe symbolize like freedom because you just have that vast open sky above. Maybe happiness. I mean, I love days where the skies look like that. So I'm going to say Rene Magritte, when painting this, definitely was thinking of symbolism, and it's kind of up to the viewer and the connections that they have with a sky like that. MC Escher, really great printmaker, one of my favorite artists. If you look into that pupil there, you're going to see a skull. Definitely skulls can symbolize a lot. I'm going to say maybe death. It could symbolize maybe fear, being scared. I mean, that doesn't look like some kind of happy skull. It looks pretty frightening. But yeah, so think for your project, we're going to be creating a drawing of an eye. And then inside that eye, you want to come up with images that symbolize you, not symbolize me or the person sitting next to you, but symbolize you, things that are important to you, things that have meaning in your life would symbolize you. You want to fill that eyeball with all different kinds of imagery that symbolize you. I do have a handout, so if we were in person, you could fill out a handout. Otherwise, if you check on the Canvas page a little lower, I got like a little screenshot of the handout, just giving you a chance to organize your thoughts on what images you're choosing and how those images symbolize you. And lastly, add color to your drawing. We want to make this the best eye it could be. Let me show you some student examples. I'm going to say this is a great example. I mean, I definitely can see a large eye. I see a variety of different imagery. And originally when I did the project, I had the students write around it. We're not going to be doing that, but you can tell what these things symbolize. She wrote like the cross and necklace symbolize my religion and how I always put God first. She said the American flag represents my country that I love and appreciate. The soccer field represents the sport that I am best at. It's my favorite sport in the world. She also says it shows how she's an athlete. The math symbols represent, says me getting high honors in school and how she loves math. Let me show you an example that could use some work. Yeah, so, okay, we got the eye. I'm going to say there's a lot of empty space that could be used. There are some drawings, so I can definitely tell that this student must be into sports. I can see the New York logo there in the very center of the pupil. I see the word Yankees next to a baseball bat and a baseball. I see a football next to the word Giants, so they definitely love New York sports teams. There are some people on the bottom, maybe throwing a ball back and forth. But I would have added more images or even some more color. A football would be brown with white laces. A baseball would be white with a little red stitching and such. So yeah, I think that this student understood the project, but really could put more effort into it. So when you're ready, I would love to see you start. If you're doing this at home, you want to start just writing down your ideas. for how these images that you're going to put in this eye symbolize you. And if you've already done that part of it, maybe you're watching this video afterwards, you want to start drawing that eyeball and putting in that imagery that's really going to symbolize you. So good luck, students, and I'll see you in our class.